We all hear about average returns in the stock market, but what exactly does this mean for those of us in retirement? Dave Ramsey often references how the stock market averages 10 to 12% annually and moronically wonders why people cannot withdraw 8 to 10% in retirement. This is super irresponsible and dangerous for anyone listening to him. Let me give you an example. Between 1979 and 2008, a 30-year period, the S&P 500 averaged 11.3% a year. One would think, well, if I'm averaging 11.3%, why can't I withdraw 8 to 10%? Now, on the surface, it makes sense. However, average returns are not real returns and are very misleading. For example, when the dot-com bubble bursted in the year 2000, the S&P dropped about 50% over a 2-year sustained period. The NASDAQ fell 75% during that same period. Now in 2008, the S&P lost nearly 40% of its value when the economy crashed. Now, if you were taking retirement income during those periods and were on a fixed income, what would you do? Let's say you retired with $1 million. If you were smart, not listening to Dave Ramsey, and taking just 4% withdrawals annually, here are your choices. Take the same 4%, only with the portfolio that's down 50%, which reduces your income from $40,000 to $20,000. Or take the same income, which would then be that 8%, thus really putting yourself at risk of outliving your money. This is exactly why we should be consulting with financial professionals rather than unlicensed financial entertainers. Also know, there are ways to guarantee yourself that no matter what happens in the stock markets, you will never run out of or even have that income reduced.